Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today we're going to try the very popular Indian veg curry, Dal Makhani. Dal Makhani is one of India's most special and popular dal. I would say this is the vegetarian version of butter chicken. Makhani means buttery and dal means lentils. This dal has whole black lentils, also known as black grams, cooked with butter and cream and simmered on low heat for that unique flavor. Black lentils are highly nutritious, rich in iron, folic acid, and many vitamins and minerals. It's a very simple recipe with a unique flavor. So let's get started. So at first we're going to cook the dal. So for this you need about 3/4 cup of whole black lentils and 3 tablespoons of red kidney beans, which is rajma. But if you're not using red kidney beans, you can use about 1 cup of whole black lentils. You also need a small piece of ginger and Kashmiri chili powder. The first step is to soak the dal. So here I've soaked 3/4 cup of black lentils and 3 tablespoons of rajma in water and keep it overnight. So this is the lentils and beans after being soaked overnight. Now drain the water and transfer to a pressure cooker, also adding in a teaspoon of finely grated ginger and quarter to half teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. Add enough water and cook the lentils and beans in a medium flame for about 5 whistles depending on your pressure cooker, and then switch off the flame and allow the pressure to release naturally. So the dal and rajma should be completely cooked and you should be able to mash them with your fingers. See, this is how it should be. Now keep this aside. Now let's see the remaining ingredients needed for cooking Dal Makhani. You need some whole spices, ginger and garlic paste, Kashmiri chili powder, fresh cream, salt to taste, kasuri methi, which is dry fenugreek leaves, turmeric powder, tomato puree, and butter. Now heat a large pan and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, keeping a low to medium flame here. And once the butter melts, add the spices. I'm adding a bay leaf, a small piece of cinnamon, 2 green cardamoms, and half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Saute for a few seconds. And now to this add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and saute well so that the raw taste of the ginger garlic paste is gone, just for a minute or so. Now add 1 cup of tomato puree. If you're using making your own puree, just blend 4 to 5 tomatoes in a blender and then use it. Also adding in Kashmiri chili powder, about half to 1 teaspoon, salt to taste. If you're using regular chili powder, please adjust the amount depending on your spice level. Saute well for 1 to 2 minutes in a very low flame so that the tomato puree is cooked well, and you can start to see the oil oozing out from the sides of the pan. That's when you know the tomato puree is cooked well. Now to this we're going to add 2 cups of the stock from cooking the lentils. You can also substitute with water, same amount, and then give it a good mix. Now we're going to cover and bring the mixture to a boil. Once the mixture comes to a boil, reduce the flame and we're going to add the cooked lentils and beans and give it a good stir so that all the ingredients are well blended. Mash the lentils slightly with a spoon. Also check the seasoning and add salt if needed and give a good mix. And now we're going to cover this and cook in a low flame for about 15 to 20 minutes. See, the slow cooking is very important in making this dal makhani. It enhances all the flavors and makes the dal super delicious and creamy, so do not skip this part. Remember to stir in between and continue cooking for about 20 minutes in total, at least 20 minutes. This is a very simple recipe of dal makhani that doesn't require onions, but there are some recipes which use onions, so that's totally up to you. See, our dal makhani is almost ready now. It's been slow cooking for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now to this I'm adding fresh cream, about half cup, and give it a good mix. Also adding in kasuri methi, about 1 teaspoon. Slightly crush them between your palms and then add to the curry. It gives a really good flavor to the curry. Also adding in half teaspoon of garam masala. This is optional. Add a pinch of sugar to balance all the flavors, and then switch off the flame. Finally adding in a tablespoon of butter for added flavor, and keep it covered and remove the pan from heat. Let it rest for 5 minutes before you serve. So our tasty, rich and creamy dal makhani is ready to serve now. It's got an amazing flavor and it's a very simple and quick recipe. So I have transferred to a bowl and just garnish with some fresh cream and some butter before serving. See, do not skimp on the use of butter and cream for this recipe. Butter and cream are really essential for this dal makhani to get that unique and rich flavor you love. So just be generous while using butter and cream. And like I said earlier, this is the veg version of the butter chicken. I've already uploaded a video on a simple and tasty butter chicken recipe. I'll be adding the link in the description box, so just have a look at it if you haven't watched the video yet. It's an amazing recipe. And this dal makhani can be served with naan, roti, parathas or steamed rice. So please give it a try. You will definitely love it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like and share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.